Right then, day one of the Condo cricket affairs, where we are just witnessing something very, very different. First match on turf number two, the AG Unstoppables versus the NCP Superstars. The AG Unstoppables in the fourth over. Oh, they lose one more as I take you through the first three wickets, and that's the fourth wicket going down. Waiting for the umpire signal. The bounce was a couple of times before the stumps. No, says the umpire, out. It is an out. So 10 runs, and now the fourth wicket goes down in the fourth over. Superb for the start that is. And yes, welcome aboard. Good morning to every viewer who has joined us. It is the AG Unstoppables, 10 runs on the scorecard, 4 wickets down. I'll quickly take you to. No, now they've got only 3 wickets down. I think the umpire has reversed their decision of giving them out, giving the last batter out. So Hamid K and Nitanta P. I'll take you through the squad. What's Ashok Gardens have selected. The entire squad of 12 people. Kesha Kakkad, Gunjan Ladiwal, Dr. Shaista Agbotwala Gupta, Harneet Kaur, Anshu Dalmia, Namita Jain, Kanchan Kukureja, Sunita Parmar, Rikita Mehta, Nitanta Parmar, Sanika Korgaonkar, and Vidhi Parikh. This is the team which is taking on the NCP superstars. Anshika Sinha, Sakshi Kotak, Deepa Zaveri, Akshita Bahal, Shweta Tota, Swati Sharma, Nishtha Manoj Dalawat, Deepa Bhardwaj, Kritika Krishna More, Namita Carvalho, and Rupali Vani. This is a team that both the this is a squad that both the teams have selected for the first match in this very nicely placed tournament. We see those players, where you get to gauge their enthusiasm, their love towards the sport, the passion that they follow. Quickly take you through the other matches which is going on between Park Wonders and the Vivera Queens. Vivera Queens 11. The Lodha Park Wonders have managed to score 54 for 3 in the first 3.3 overs that they faced. Yes, and what a batting performance by Meenal, 24 of 7. Now there's a third ball which comes in the form of a wide from Akshita. They have to make sure that they do not give any freedom to the batters. Now they have made this bowling pretty decent of an affair because they're not giving out free runs. Oh, no, she was not alert. She should have been alert, Sakshi. She came in from the long, maybe the mid on region, and she was not very present for that run out, which could have taken place. Now she plays it in the deep, takes a single, does the batter takes the score ahead, takes the responsibility of scoring runs for her team. does the umpire do here? He's got so many of the decisions to make. Oh, now clean bowled. After all that happened in that over previously, it's a wicket going down here, and it's a superb comeback by the bowler and the bowling team. They kept their composure, they kept their nerve stuck to their roots, and they've got what they deserved or what the doctors ordered for. Plays it nicely, nicely. That's a boundary for superbly struck, superbly struck. Something that you would need now towards the end of the overs. Those runs count. When you are defending a small target, what happens is you want runs on the board for the bowlers to defend. If you do not score well, in the first 4 overs, imagine you have only 14 for 5. 14 for 5. How things can change. How things can be different on two turfs which are adjacent. The pitch has nothing to do with the spin induced on the delivery. The bowlers need to just be very, very disciplined. Oh, she plays it in the air now for a bigger one, for a six that she's played so very horrendously. Nicely timed. She went on the back foot, transferred the weight, and then she just punched it in the air over the bowler's head. No chance for any fielder. There was Sinha who was guarding the boundary line, but she had 0% chance to hold that ball. And now she plays it once again in the gap. Not for the boundary, but she gets runs. She gets runs here. Very nice. Very nice for these batters to just explore the conditions here. Just go hammer and tongs on every ball that is bowled to them. You need to keep your mindset clear. How many runs are you going to get in order to give your bowlers a chance to be in the match? Maybe that nicely judged or just let it go. Something happened there. It's a no ball on the free hit given. And she dispatches it only to be out on the free hit. They don't take a single. They don't take a single. They don't take a single here. They need runs. Oh, she gets an edge. Once again, Rupali there doing the fielding effort, but couldn't stop the single from leaking. How different can the two scorecards be? You see the adjacent turf, which you see from in the far end, in the background of this turf. The match is going on. It's taken. It's taken by Sinha at long on. After a very wonderful innings, Kesha Kakkar departs for 19 of 21. She tried her best out of 27. That the team total says it's 19 runs to Kesha. So imagine how brilliant her presence was in the middle. And Deepa getting the wicket of Kesha. That's the sixth wicket going down for the AG Unstoppables. Yes, I was talking about the background frame. The background frame which says LP Park Wonders. That's Lodha Park Wonders versus Vieira Queens 11. In the Park Wonders have clunched on to 94 for 3 and 4.5. Here you see 5 overs, 27 for 6. So it's very different. It's very different for a score. 27 for 6 in 5 overs. How many more can they get? They have to be very sure about total in their mind. Now, this is where you go all guns blazing. Now, Sinha comes to the bowling attack. Anshika Sinha, the bowler, 27 for 6 in 5 overs, and Shaista Agbotwala. Dr. Shaista at the crease. Oh, she gets a full toss, clean bowled. No chance whatsoever. Got deceived. The ball never bounced off the pitch. It just never did. Airborne. One more wicket going down. This is some fine display of some good cricketing skills that they are possessing. Seriously, I just did not imagine of using this statement up frontly in the first match. What a ball, what a bowler. Tremendously timed this was. Yes, I'm talking about the delivery. Tremendously timed. I'm not overflowing my emotions here. New batter. Straight back to the fielder who is very close in. Shot covers. Shot mid off maybe. 27 for 7, 5.2. Gets a full toss straight to us and taken. And the fielder has no idea. Out hai, she asks. Kya ye out hai? Yes, I've taken a catch. It's hard to believe. Whoa, the luck is riding for the ladies in orange. It's saffron all the way. Well, oh well. Wicket. And again a wicket in the same over. How many are you going to lose? How many do you have at all? In all, you got some quota of wickets to be, dismissed. Now, if you are not going to survive, it's going to be difficult for your bowlers when they come down defending. 27 for 8 and 5.4. Oh, she had no chance. Sina is just rushing through her deliveries, just gushing the batters into a false state of mind to play a shot which they are not going to execute well. I'll tell you what happened there in a layman's language. Yes, the apology letter arrived after the match was dead already. The bat came in too late for the shot to be played. The ball had already struck on the stumps. And, when that happens, you're out first, then you are waiting for yourself to be taken out from the turf. My, oh my. 27 for 9. And now, will she get one more of the last delivery? No, she does not. Gets a dot ball in place. No, it's the last ball, I think. Just waiting for the umpire signal. We played. No, it's done here. Seventh over in progress. Oh, no, no. She misses once again. She has just forgotten how to put the bat onto the ball. The bowling is so very special here. Oh, now the fielder came into the frame of the non-striker's end. Now is it gone? Yes, it's a run out. And she's complaining, Namita, you came in the middle. I was not able to get back to my crease. Nicely plays this match. We're just waiting for one wicket to be done now. That's an all out. Yes, that's an all out for the Unstoppables. Mind you, when you get an all out in the first match for less than 30, it will take you a while to come out of that dilemma, come out from that state where you could just give a big boost to your own confidence. 28 for 10 and 6.4. 29 the target for the NCP superstars. This is brilliant. 28 for 10, 29 the target. Oh, how difficult sometimes in turf cricket and tennis cricket, sometimes these runs, 29, 30s, the 40s, or the early 50s, sometimes they can prove to be a very big threat or a very big challenge, because when you are not chasing something around 100 or maybe 80, 90 runs, it doesn't just uh, you know boost up the urge for getting quick runs, and when it does not press the button for urgency, you can go, you can just go easy, sometimes very lenient, maybe negligent can be the word that can be used in order to frame the chase of runs that are not more than 50. Again, it becomes tricky for you to shape and pace the innings as to how do you want to chase it. You want to chase it hammer and tongs, you want to chase it in less than 3 overs, 2 overs, and 29 you see on the board. You keep on losing wickets, and suddenly you discover that there's nothing less left for you to make a comeback. Okay, Kritika and Namita are the opening batters for the NP Superstars. They require 27.6.5. They've got a couple of runs on the first ball and they lose a wicket. All right. Has the umpire suggested, or yes, it was a free hit delivery. That is why she went hammer and tongs, and she couldn't just get runs on that. Only managed to hold herself out in the deep. Did Kritika Namita on strike now? Oh, it goes in between the couple of fielders. Long off and long on for a boundary. If they're going to go this way, I think we are in for a good looking encounter between the bat and ball. Now there's a misfield from the fielder who was standing at mid off, and the ball ricochets goes towards the mid wicket region. They get a couple of runs. Namita is in no mood to spend more than say about 3 overs in the middle. He's got nine already for a team. Make that 15 with a six. Wow, she is having a blast of a Saturday morning. You get to see all those shots coming out from the array of the batters when they know exactly where they're going. Now it's a drop catch. Oh, how can you drop? How can you drop? And now she has a brain fade moment. Does the batter? She hit the ball. It went straight towards the mid-on region. The catch was dropped. Then she ran towards the non-striker end, where the non-striker was caught napping. And then she realized, oh, we're two at the same end. I have to return back. And then she returned with no casualties for the team in orange. She is timing the ball pretty well, and now that drop catch could be very dangerous for the team, saving those 29 runs and make that 13 because 7 overs match and 1 over is done. 16 runs on the board. You bowl as many as 7 no balls with a 6. And Namita on 13, Kritika on 1, 3 extras make it 16 of the first over. 13 required in 36 deliveries. It's going to be very difficult for them to contain those 13 runs of 36. With Namita on strike, she's not going to. Oh, taken! When you live by the sword, you die by it. This is a perfect example. 16 for 1, Namita departs. Oh, Kritika departs. I beg your pardon. Well, just let me see who departs. There's one batter who's out, and she's Namita. In the air, mistimed, and now the bat was in between the ball and the bowler who wanted to take a cotton bolt. Namita Jain, the bowler. 12 required in 34 deliveries. He gets a fuller one. She gets a fuller one. Now, chance of run out. Maybe. No, the batter makes it. Too lazy for a report. Too lazy for a report for a run out. Yes, because the fielder was there in front of the stumps. And she couldn't just hand over the ball back to the bowler who was in charge of taking the run out. Yes, coming back live here. 11 runs required from 5.2 overs. Required run rate 2.06, 18 for 1 in 1.4. Shweta on strike. She gets a lane delivery, plays it towards the long on region. Shweta Tota getting the second run of the innings. Kritika Krishna More on strike now. Oh, she goes back on the back foot, plays it towards the covers. A very rammed shot, horizontal batted shot for a single. Now they required single digit numbers. 9 required in 5 overs. 20 for 1. The 16 in the first over. They got 4 from the over from Namita Jain. What a comeback. She got a wicket as well of Namita, who was batting so very nicely. And yes, 20 for 1 in 2 overs. 9 required in 5. Oh, she lets it go. She just lets it go behind her for a while now. Make that 8 required in 5 overs and 21 for 1 in 2 overs. They're getting one more and one more and one more. They get a 6 now, as if they are not going to enter the fourth over. Now they get a single. Yes, the scores are leveled here. The scores are leveled. First match, the Kireja. Now she drops it, and now there's a victory. She drops one. They get a one that was required. 29 for 1 in 2.3. Well, the NCP Superstars won by 9 wickets. So chasing 29. They had 7 overs to get there. They required only 2.3. Wow, for a match, this is brilliantly paced. First, they did it with the ball in hand. Now they are just proving themselves why they are superstars, and they are just wondering where to spare the time for the remaining 4 overs, 4.5 maybe. to get rid of the total. 29 for 1 in 2.3. NCP Superstars beat the AG Unstoppables by 9 wickets. This is what we have on the first match. Stay tuned for the second match when we cover it live. It's a wonderfully placed tournament where we are seeing all this happening. Stay tuned for K. Reja Corp Homes presents 360 Active 360 Sky Risers Cup Inter Condo Cricket Tournament, driven by MG Select and Tosca Boss Anand Right, and welcome to the live telecast of the second match here. And wow, what do we see here? We see some fine performances already in the first two matches on turf number one and turf number two. Well, we had a comprehensive win by the Park Wonders over the Vieira Queens 11 by 65 runs, and then the NCP Superstars made sure that the AG Unstoppables, were stopped. At the very first match, they won it by 9 wickets, and yes, they did not allow them to go ahead. Yeah, at the match number four, live from court number two, they won. This is Bay Fikre versus the Park Wonders, who won the match against the Vieira Queens on turf number one earlier today. Well, now Bay Fikre won the toss, elected to bat first. So making sure that they do not have a big target in case the Park Wonders go hammer and tongs as they did against the Vieira Queens 11. Yes, we will be witnessing some high quality cricket from the ladies in the morning section. And yes, this is the fourth match. Well, there will be a question where the third match is on the turf number two between the WT Fireflies and the AG Unstoppables. Yes. Too much for a talk before we start the match. Who do we have as the opening pair? Here, welcome to the Kira Heja Cop Homes presents 360 Active 360 Sky Risers Cup, the Inter Condo cricket tournament driven by MG Select and Tosca Boss is Anand Coin Company. Do not underestimate the importance of a coin in your life. All the winners here, very, very high on confidence. Any time during the course of the day, you might get to see a glimpse of one of the finest cricket players across DK. Welcome, good morning. And now the first ball been cut towards the square part on the offside, and they scamper for a single. Does Nupur, and lofted. Oh, almost missed it. Did she get a fingertip to it? Uncha tha, she said I couldn't jump in time. Well, oh well, the ball was struck fiercely by the batter, and they get a single on that. Nupur and Himali. Oh, in the air once again towards your offside, and it goes for a sixer. First maximum of the innings from Nupur. Yes, they have their intentions very, very clear. Nupur Gupta. Now again, and the result the same. Back to back sixes. Right then. Oh, hat trick of sixes. Hat trick of sixes here. Oh, this is a dream over. This is a dream over for the batter to start the innings with. Wow, you start with a wide, then give out two comfortable singles, then you go six, 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 bang, bang, bang. Three sixes in three deliveries. How is this going to set the charge of the innings? Because the team fielding here has scored more than 100 in the first match that they played, and now they are getting the taste of their own medicine. Is it out? Once too many. Once too many goes Nupur. The fourth time she's not lucky. The last laugh will be by Hetwi, the bowler, and the batter departs with the last ball of the first over. 21 for no loss was the score till the fifth ball. Now the score is 1 over, 21 for 1 as Nupur Gupta departs after hitting three fabulous sixes. Well, first over done. Meenal taking the charge of the second over. Oh, she's already putting spin onto it. Played it towards the long on region where there is Lara doing the fielding. And the fielder from almost from a straight drop going towards the long on region. Again, now swing down the leg side would give free runs and again a bye as well. So one for the wide, one for the bye. Couple of runs makes it 23. Oh, in the air, will it be taken? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. When you are scoring to accelerate, you must make sure that you are clearing the fielders. Sometimes you don't get the length of the turf which you are playing. Every turf has different dimensions, and the dimensions here at Stanislaus sometimes can be a little frustrating for you. You don't get the exact clearance, and it's a wicket going down here. So both the openers now I think are back into the pavilion, and now it is a building effort that needs to be done because you've got 21 runs in the first over. You start this over by a wide and a bye, so that is again so and a wicket of the third of the second ball rather technically. Now Meenal has a tail up. Hemali on the non-strikers and Namisha wants into bat. Oh, now did it hit something or something? Yes, it did hit her leg. Oh, she got the ball to just go away from the leg side and she couldn't just avoid the ball to hit her body. So that's a dot ball. Again! Staying too low for the batter who is healthy enough not to come down in time. This is nice bowling. This is a nice comeback by the Park Wonders. Now she gets a bat on the ball. Yes, no is the situation. The fielder from mid on comes into play. Now a fuller one. Well, this is something you would like to see at the Guwahati Stadium. What she did here, Namisha, just dabbing the ball for a single. Day one, Test match number two. You don't want to see it in tough cricket, but she's doing it all right. End of the second over, 24 for two, when they were 21 in the first over. Two overs, 24. Good looking bowling effort there. Oh, in the air, will it? No, it clears. It clears and clears well. Well, again, by the time Meenal could come back to her fielding position, the second six was hit. First three deliveries, dot 6-6. Well, Lara and team getting the taste of their own medicine that they gave. Oh, fuller delivery misses. Misses. How can you miss those? How can you miss those? Would be the question asked by every spectator watching this. She misses out. Now again, she gets it on the full. She makes herself available to the ball in a good, comfortable position so that she can have a variety of shots being played towards the offside. A single taken on the fifth ball of the over. 5 balls and 13 runs, a couple of sixes coming that over. Again on the full toss, played towards the mid-wicket region for a single only by Himali. And that would end the over comfortably. A quick over done by Lara. 38 for 2, as many as 14 runs coming from the third over. Fourth over will be bowled by Hetvi Shah. Oh, now she gets a wicket on the first ball. A slow one, disguised. And Hemali had no answer because this is what happens when you force the batter to go into the shot early enough not to play the decided one. Here it is. Wicket of the first ball of the over means that you have your tail up. Your team can always make a comeback. You know, it's turf cricket, tennis cricket. Things can move fast, move against you. Situations can be adverse, but then you have to creep in through the slightest of the opportunity that your team and yourself as an individual could sense. Hetvi Shah bowling the second over of her quota. She bowled the first one for 21. Now she comes back with a wicket on the first ball. Second ball, a fuller one on the legs, been swept towards the square leg region. Gets a single, the batter. Shweta, who opens her account with that shot. And now Namisha, who has got 14 of 9. She misses it. Is it a wide? Two-way near towards the guideline for the wide to be not given. Well, the umpire making the correct decision of not giving it a wide. So the ball would be counted, and now the extra effort needs to be done by Namisha and team to get those runs which are required to be defended against a team which has got almost 110 runs in the first match that they played against the Viera Queens. Oh, fine piece of bowling here. Fine piece of bowling coming from Hetvi Shah. .39 for 3. Well, those runs need to be accumulated and accumulated and accumulated because you don't see no batter from the red team, that is the Park Wonders, going blind-eyed towards the chase. They would always plan their chase because the first innings of the first match that they played was 110 runs affair, and they won it by 65. So you know what kind of bowling they do. Here it is a no ball given by the umpire for the second bounce before the batter, and that would be a free hit. See, this is what happens now. Given only 6 runs in the second over that she's bowling from the quota. 21 of the first over, the 360 has been slammed, and now she's come back in the best efficient way that you would ever imagine for the bowler to make it. She's got she's got a wicket on the first ball of the second over that she's bowled. Now it is up to the batter to get those runs. It was in the air. Would have been a chance. Fumble. Well, the bowler would not be happy with that effort, but still they don't get for a second run. 4 overs done. It is the Bay Fikres who have got to 45 for 3 and 4. Meanwhile, the bowler bowling a second over is played towards the covers region, and they run for a single. She waited for the batter to cross entirely, almost 75% of the pitch, and then she ran it Shweta for the first run of the first ball of the over number 5, 46 for 3 with a single towards the covers here. Meanwhile, bowling a second over, she gave out only 3 runs in the first over she bowled. Now you want to keep that area guarded towards the long stop down the ground. Interesting field being said here. You got a short cover, you got a short mid off, a short mid on, and then you have long on, long off, and long stop, along with somebody at the gully region as well. Oh, in the air, long on, taken by Lara. She won't miss many. Shweta departs for only a single of the 3 deliveries that she, a couple of deliveries that she faced here. 4th wicket going down for the Bay Fikres. They're playing like the name that the team has taken. Bay Fikres, but you cannot be those. If you're not getting those runs accumulated in the first innings, what would you defend when you come down against a team of the cadre of Park Wonders who have got an experience of getting 100 and more runs in their first match that they played? Now we have a left-hander. It can be a tedious job for the bowler, adjusting the line and length for the left-handers. Now they have the fielders swapped. Long on goes to long off, and long off comes to long, and there's a fielder's change. Fielding remains the same. There's only a fielder change been done. Swapping, maybe Navy and KD replace themselves. How often do we see a jersey with 360 on it? Hedel is wearing one. She's 360. She bowls, she bats, she fields, she wicket keeps, she umpires as well. She's a referee. She's a scorer. She can be everything at given time. Shriyansh is the new batter. She gets a healthy edge flying towards the gully region. Does not get well, Dr. Shriyansi Mehta. She is straight back to the bowler. Good fielding effort there by Meenal. Now, this is the reason why we regard her as one of the finest athletes in the team in red. Now, taken. Yes, she gets wicket number 3. Dr. Shreyansi Mehta departs without scoring and troubling the scorers here. They're dancing in their aisles here. They're celebrating the wicket because they know the loss of wicket here towards the end of the first innings can result in some low scoring encounter. And they are very happy to get the 5th wicket of the Crescent Bay Fikres. 46 for 5 is a ball remaining in the 5th over. She's already got 3 wickets for 4 runs that is conceded in 3 runs that she conceded in the first over she bowled. 1 run of the first ball of this over, and she's got 3 wickets. Wow. Here comes the one of the finest hitters. From far end, you look at her, you say, okay, maybe a shorter version of Julan. Oh, clean ball on the first ball. She has 2 in 2. This girl has 3 wickets in that over with 2 wickets of the last ball of the over that she's bowled. Wow, 1 run and 3 wickets. Give it up for her, guys. Meenal Chopra. Why you think they justify themselves on the green turf? This is the reason why they are regarded as the onslaughters of cricket here. Wow, she's got 2 overs, 4 for 4. Tremendously done. 5 overs done, 46 for 6. Ready towards your onside, just taken off the higher part of the legs. And now this is what you need. Change of strikes, but again a left-hander on strike. She is Chandni. Chandni Chitani. 47 for 6 in 5.1. This is a penultimate over bowled by Madhulina. She bowls a decent delivery, only to be played towards the covers region, fielded by the fielder, not allowing the batters to cross for any run possible. Madhulina, she'll be happy to bowl the 6th over of the innings, 47 for 6. The damage has been done. Oh, takes it on the full, plays it towards the straight path. Hetvisha does not make any mistake. This is like, you bowl there, I'll catch. All scripted, it seems. And Chandni Chatani departs without opening her account. And good looking catch in the deep by Hetvisha. Madhulina to bowl at the 4th delivery of. Oh, she bowls a very, very low line delivery. As she gets a single here, the batter is Priya. Priya Baldi. On strike is Namisha, was batting on 21 of 16. She's the lone warrior that the Crescent Bay Fikres have got. Oh, good catch there! She waited for the ball to come and reach her safest scoop that she has. I'll join you in a bit. Yeah, 5.5 overs, 48 for 8. Welcome aboard. Oh, we're chasing a target of 61 runs in 42 deliveries. How do you pace it? Again, the target on turf number 2 is a little dicey. First, it was 29 maybe. Now it is 61. Yes, and the volume is high. Not the volume from the mouth. It is the volume, the magnitude of the enjoyment that they are having here. Right, wide down the lakeside, Poonam here. Poonam Mushroom. Oh, how close was it? How close was it from the leg stump? Oh, that is a deadly, a very, very courageous leave or courageous judge down the leg side. Often the batters do. Played it towards the long off region for a single only. Oh, now she takes it on a very good bounce that she's got and played it behind square on the leg side. Only a single been awarded since the turf cricket, but this would have been runs even if she would have played this on the Barabati Stadium in Guwahati. That's nice. Very nice. 5 runs of the first three deliveries. We're chasing 61. Now 56 required in 6.3. Taken on the full. Played it towards the covers region in the air. Would there be a second? No, they're not inducing that hop or the emergency button is not here to be pressed. Still single six in the first four deliveries. Now she misses to connect. Misses to connect here. Wide down the leg side. The first over is not getting over. Or is it? It's not getting over as well. Puna Mushroom, the bowler. Now she bows well in the air. Top to Kiran, and you talk about Kiran. It is taken one of the simplest catches, but what just happened there was something beyond my understanding. 1 over 8. I'll come back to it later. 1 over 8 for the Loda Park Wonders, where the Park Wonders still require 53 from 36 deliveries. With all the wickets in hand, they can get to it because they know how to score big runs on a given day. Yes, and there is Nupur chirping from the long stop down the road. K. Raheja Cop Homes presents 360 Active 360 Sky Risers Cup in the Condo Cricket Tournament driven by MG Select. Tosca boss is Anand Coin Company. Numismatist and archaeologist. Anand Coin Company. Never underestimate the power of your coins. Here is Pooja Maheshwari. You look at the start of the bowling action. You look at the start of the bowling action. You would remember the South African spinner Paul Adams. The only thing she doesn't do is twist herself and bowl the delivery. Otherwise, oh, it's a no ball. Thank you, umpire, for locating the second bounce before the batter. Yes, it's going down as a no ball here. Top number one, they require 52 in 35 deliveries in Puja. Maheshwari bowling a straight delivery just under the nose of Navita. Navita Baheti, well, she needs to connect big because the difference now is let's wide down the leg side. As soon as I start giving out the praises for the bowler, she bowls it down the offside for a wide away from the batter. Wanted to beat her. Required run rate is 9 for the moment. It is in the air. It was a long stop. Well fielded by Nupur and throws back to the bowler. Only a single to Navita. Gets Hetvisha on strike. Hetvisha, who was responsible for a couple of catches in the first innings when they were fielding the Lodha Park Wonders. Here you are, witnessing some high quality cricket. Oh, in the air, towards long on, taken. Yes, PM Poonam. PM Poonam, the captain of the team. You just cannot keep her away. The Befikres have come to life. Well, the captain leading from the front in the department, which means a lot. That is fielding. She's fielding at long on and she's taken a good catch. Well, she's not a captain, but she is of good help to Kiran, who is the captain of the team. Fine, Pooja Maheshwari bowling a tidy over, 3 runs and a wicket. Yeah, long stop coming into action. No, Nupur was a little slow to pick up. Well, you look at the small packet of Julan Goswami fielding at long on. Look at PM Poonam. Age is just a number. She's only 55 plus. She's only 55 plus. We at 39 give out excuses every Sunday not playing any sport. And she is ready to play sport even at midnight, past midnight. Well, Lara, the new batter after the departure, 2 overs, 31 for 1 are the Park Wonders chasing 61 for victory. Require 48 in 30 deliveries. इंतजार किसका है यस इंतजार उसका है जो इस टीम को मैच जिता सकता है that is what the underlying statement is. Anyone that could win us the match is going to be the player to be afraid of. Nidhi comes to the bowling crease and she has to continue the effort done by her former bowlers. In the first 2 overs they gave out only 13 and now in the third over, oh, in the air for a 6. First intended lofted shot by the long fellow, Lara, and she'll make sure that all the sinners, maybe any color of uniform that they are playing, all the sinners are rolling high. Someone gets a 4 in the first match that they play. That was Anshika Sinha, and here she is Lara Sinha. I hope all the sinners are throwing out a party tomorrow night for the wonderful work. All they would expect their captains to throw a party for them. Well, towards the offside for a single again. Lara changes the strike, gives it back to Navita Baheti. Wants those runs to her name because that is what is going to give you the repertoire of of a good team that you are. You've made 100 and more runs in the first match. Oh, clean ball! She's out from behind the stumps. Remember Shane Warne doing it. Remember Ashley Giles doing it from behind the batter's legs. And how can you be not sure about the ball which has passed your legs and goes to hit the leg stump. And how excited is the young woman Poonam? She's only 55. She's enjoying like a 5.5 infant. Wow, wow, wow! I think I think Nidhi is not going to spare anything. She's giving out a statement. Please do not judge my deliveries which are behind your legs. Mind you, I can just bowl you out down the leg side. This is like नहीं miss कर सकते. Yes, yes, yes. Nidhi Bhasin. Wow. It's hard to believe if you have not watched it live. It's very hard to believe what just happened there. The batter is out of her minds because this is how it goes. Just telling all the viewers, all the spectators live on the YouTube, just pull out your favorite drink this afternoon. It's going to be a very, very interesting afternoon. It started the morning very bright. We've seen some very close encounters here. Wow, wow! For a cricket match, this is going to be. Nidhi, Nidhi Bhasin, the bowler, has a tail up because she knows Navita Baheti would have been a difficult batter to tackle towards the end, and this is what you require. Nidhi Bhasin continuing from the right arm over. Actually, she's bowling right arm round the wicket. A fuller delivery straight to the fielder at maybe shot long off would be a shot long on would be a good position. It's not bad fielding at mid on. Shot mid wicket being placed there. Last ball of the third over coming up. She bowls legitimate. Oh, taken to the full towards the offside. Gets a single to a name and a team. 22 for 2 in 3 overs are the Lodha Park. 22 for 2 in 3 overs. PM Poonam. Yes, I was talking about this lady a couple of minutes before. She's only 55, as the details given by DK, the coach of. Forget the coach of any team. This is this is what you need to do on the cricket field. What are you, a bowler? What do you need to do? Get wickets. It doesn't matter if your team you're facing has got 100 and plus runs in the first innings in the first match against whoever. Well, yes, you don't care whether the team has got 100 plus runs in the first innings of the first match that they have played, but what you need to understand is my department is bowling. I'll bowl to the fullest. My department is batting. I'll bat to the fullest. My fielding efforts need to be driven in the manner how the MG Select or MG drives itself towards the customers. This is Kera Heja Cop Homes presents 360 Active 360 Sky Risers Cup in the Condo cricket tournament driven by MG Select Tosca Boss is Anand Coin Company, numismatist and archaeologist. They deal in authentic gold and silver coins and ensure fair, transparent valuations for every piece. This is what they are doing on the field as well. All the players getting into the groove of getting the maximum extract from their skill set they possess in the game called cricket. Kiran, the captain, would be very, very happy on the efforts that her girls have put in this match. Or taking the foul would have been a fabulous catch had she dived for it on her right. Well, still, after you get a wicket on the first ball of your second over, as Poonam has got in this over, or second ball rather, is 23 for 3 in 3.3. They require 33 in 21, 38 in 21. It's got to be difficult if you lose one more. Oh, down the leg side, wide. Okay, she's talking to herself. She's just talking to herself. Stop bowling all these. This is not going to help you. Yes, and after you speak to yourself, you get yourself reconciled and bowl a good one straight to the fielder. Yes! Oh, now she was late for the return. She was late for the return. Priya should have been a quick one had she planned to actually go ahead with the throw towards the bowler. A quicker one down the leg side. No, steer towards the deep fine for a single by Sapna. Last ball of the fourth over. 26 for 3. Oh, she misses. But she gets a healthy edge. And a cross for a single to keep the strike. Sapna, no, Lara would keep the strike for the fifth over. 4 overs done. 27 for 3. The 34 required in the remaining 3. India, South Africa. South Africa batting first. 81 for no loss in 26 overs. And now you come back to this tournament. The Inter-Condo tournament by Kera Asia Corp Homes. 360 Sky Risers Cup brought to you by 360 Active. Driven by MG Select and Tosca Boss is Anand Coin Company. Getting back to a match between the Pak Wonders and the Bay Fikres. Bay Fikres elected to bat first after winning the toss and they got 60 runs on the board. Now this is the second time that has happened in this innings. Bowled down the leg side, round her legs. The batter is not happy. Sapna departs. Wow, and Dr. Shreyanshi gets a wicket here. This is nice for a bowling. Yes, and they're celebrating. Krishna, Poonam, Nupur, Priya. The team comes into a huddle and they know that they're sensing a victory maybe in an over or two. This is something very nice that needs to be acknowledged. The bowler getting some good support from the fielders. Cries of catch it from Nupur, who had no idea where the ball was traveling and where the fielder was. They want everything to be taken into that catch. Yes, and something is on the verge of happening because 29 for 4 in 4.3. And you look at the bowling side, says we really don't care where the team landed in the first match. 100 plus, yes, we restricted ourselves to 60. We'll allow them only to be lesser than 60 runs. Shreyanshi, the bowler, bowling to Lara, and she misses it comfortably. Wow, for a ball that is straight one. Sometimes you're not ready. You're waiting for the balls that are going to have some spin, some turn, some bounce, and then the straighter ones just go through because you're just not ready for the simplest of the examinations when you've tried pretty hard for an IAS or an IPS. 31 for 4 and 4.5. The last ball of the first over from Dr. Shreyanshi would come to an end if she bowls a legitimate one. Yes, she bowls it towards the covers. It is played and would be only a single to her name and team. 32 for 4 in 5 overs, as many as 29 required in 12 deliveries that are remaining. Now, what happened there? Wicket going down here, Sheila departs. The fifth wicket going down. Nupur gets a wicket. Nupur gets a wicket on the first ball of the sixth over. 5.1 overs, 32 for 5. As many as 29 required in 11. 29 required in 11. You seldom see teams losing it from here, but the right side of the scorecard, which says 5 wickets, would hurt them. Nupur, the bowler, and she will be bowling to Madhulina. It's not impossible to get 29 in 11 now. She plays it on the onside. The ball is travelling. They go for a single. Will they come for a second? No, they don't. 28 required in 10. Well, 28 runs were made by Virat in 8 deliveries against Pakistan in Melbourne. Can she do it, Lara? She on strike. Oh, she starts off and she's held out. She has held out herself. A wicket going down here. Well, that was required. The charge was required to be taken. The charge was taken, but by the player, by the fielder. And yes, it's a wicket going down at the very wrong time for the Park Wonders. Well, the Park Wonders are going down like a stack of hay. Well, how would you express this? A team getting 100 plus in the first match, struggling to get those 61 required to win the second one. Can be a matter of time. Oh, she goes out on the wide delivery, plays it towards the onside. There's a fielder there. She goes it for a second. Oh, no, she's given. She's given. The bat was in the air. Jigna says, "Hu to ahiya chu bhai." She says, "Hu to ahiya chu." Kya diya out? No, she's out. The umpire has just given her out, and the end of Jigna without. So she gets to go without even playing a delivery. Run out at the non-striker's end. Now this is tremendous. 61 can be defended. They're doing it. New batter, she gets it on the onside once again. Poonam goes for the pick and she gets a single, the batter. Well, 3 wickets going down in this over. 34 for 7. Oh, in the fourth, taken! Oh, 3 wickets to the bowler, 1 for the run out, and she gets 4 wickets in this over. Please don't go away anywhere from your YouTube sets. Oh, well. Whoever wants to come here, please join. But whoever are on the media, this is some finest piece of bowling that you're having. 35 for 7. 4 wickets going down in this over. End of the 6th over. 35 for 8. Just chasing 61 for victory. Only 26 required in 6 deliveries. They run. Oh! Casual approach at its best from the keeper. She did not even take couple of steps in dislodging the bail. She just threw it and she misses with comfort. She misses the stumps with comfort. This is best. I think the bowler and the captain would have a small chat with the keeper post this innings as to what not to be done. Now she hits it out of the park, out. One more wicket going down. Nothing is going by the Park Wonders way. I wonder where the park is wandering. This is some good example of how you give up. 35 for 9, 26 required in 4 deliveries. Priya gets a wicket on the second ball of her spell of only over that she'll be bowling here. Oh, she misses it. She misses it comfortably. It doesn't really matter when you're requiring more than 20 in the last four odd deliveries. Here is Priya. Oh, misses out once again. Misses out once again. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. Oh, now she gets a bat onto it. Plays it towards the onside in front of mid wicket. And that is the end of the match. Yes, 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 yes. The Park Wonders, after winning it in the first match, have lost it against the Bayfikres. And I'll tell you exactly. Yes, 24 runs is the difference that they face. Bayfikres winning it one, NCP Superstars winning one, AG Unstoppables winning one, and Park Wonders winning one. So everyone has one match under their belt. We'll see how it goes from here. This is all that we have in this match. That was match number 4. Live from court number 2. We would join for Bayfikre versus NCB Superstars in just about few minutes from now. Thank you. Yes, coming to this match live here, it's going to be a good start because all the players are pumped up. They have now seen enough of every team possibility that they might face in the later stages of this tournament. Oh, in the air once again for a maximum that she has the cadre of hitting those big ones. We're witnessing a match Bay Fikre versus NCP Superstars, and Bay Fikre is batting first, and the NCP Superstars, the ones fielding. It's the fielder at the long on region Sinha. Rupali, the bowler. Oh, now you have seen enough in the previous match. Bowling down the leg side, getting bowled. You don't want to repeat this feat again. It's very important to have right fielders at right positions all the time because you don't want to give those free runs to the batters, allowing them to sense a belief in their batting approach. You want to keep them on their toes, make them try, make them make the effort of getting runs, accumulation of runs. If it becomes easy, it will always be an easy task for the batters to collect those runs. Batters are also deriving some formula for getting those runs easily enough, but the fielders will try to overcome their intentions. Here it is a match between the Bay Fikris and the NCB Superstars on turf number 2, day 1 of the 360 Sky Risers Cup Inter Condo Cricket Tournament, driven by MG Select and Tosca Boss Anand Coin Company, brought to you by 360 Active. It's K Raheja, Cop Homes, 360 Sky Risers Cup. Welcome aboard, everyone who is interested to follow a game called cricket, which is more passion than leisure. Couple of deliveries only in this encounter in the first innings by Rupali. She's given out 9 runs. First wide, second wide, then a single six, again a wide down the leg side of 10 runs, 11 after no ball, and well, there's an update from the scores in 11 runs on the board in the first 2 deliveries. Just reminding us of the Zahir Khan over in the 2003 World Cup final where he gave out almost 14 runs, wides and no balls against 12 runs on the board in the first 3 deliveries here. Nupur and Himali. Nupur Gupta and Himali Doshi. The batters, Himali on strike, 13 in the first over in the first 4 deliveries. And yes, she bowls a good delivery. Oh, how did that miss the leg stump? How did that miss the leg stump is the question asked by everyone who saw that delivery. Just turning from the middle stump towards the leg stump in the gap between the batter and the leg stump. What a comeback by the bowler after giving 13 runs in the first 5. Now good fielding effort there. Would have stopped. Yes, and here comes KK with a lot of questions for the technical team. And I just smiled and I said all the best for all the matches that are remaining in your league. 14 runs on the board, the first over done. from Rupali. N number of wides, n number of no balls, and six also brings in Anshika Sinha, who got 4 wickets in the first encounter. Now is welcomed with a shot from Himali Doshi towards the mid wicket for a single. She starts off a good over. The tidy delivery, angling towards the legs of the batter. Oh, and the full toss. Will it be taken? Oh, dropped by the fielder who came all the way from the long off region. But anyway, ways would have been a not out because the umpire has declared it as a no ball. So she has to re-ball, and the following delivery will be a free hit. Now comes Anshika Sinha. Next delivery again towards the mid-wicket region. So run declared, maybe a run declared. They're claiming for a run declared. Yes, it's a run declared. Yeah. If it goes into the net to the other side of the turf, it will be a run declared. Yeah. 18 runs on the board in the first 8 deliveries, mind you. Anshika Sinha. Oh, straight over the long stop. Shweta had no clue about the ball which travelled way above her head and goes for a 6. So the batters are pretty clear. 24 for no loss. Oh, again a full toss. Is it going out of the turf? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And a 6 given by the umpire. Well, both the teams celebrated. One team for the wicket, the other for the 6. And the team who celebrated for the latter is having the last laugh because this is a 6 given by the umpire. Nupur Gupta is just timing the ball well. This is where you say you get water even in Sahara Desert if you look for it. 30 for no loss in the first 10 deliveries. We are hoping for a big one here. Big one here. Anshika Sinha not treated with the same stature as she was treated in the first match because she got 4 wickets in that match. Here she is on the verge of conceding one of the finest overs for the batting team. Yes, a very expensive over here. 16 in the first 4. 1, 2 no ball, single again, 6, 6. So that's 16, make it 16 in the first 5. A good delivery to make a comeback with the ball, yeah. 30 for no loss in 1.5. Straight towards the long stop. And now only a single to add. 31 for no loss in the first 2 overs of the first innings. The Bayfig Rays electing to bat first. Well, she's misfielded it. She's misfielded it. It's a boundary for Sinha. After bowling an over she would like to forget, has conceded a boundary through her fielding effort, which was not there up to the mark. Again, she goes for a big one. Now she gets it connected well. It's a sixer. This is bread and butter. Well, now 6, 6, 6 is a new language coded for the batters here. Nupur Gupta, 26 of 9. How far can she go with this kind of an approach? Yes, the ball was in the air, got an edge. The fielder, rather the keeper, tried for that catch to be taken, but she was nowhere near the ball. So she had to make sure that the ball was fielded. Don't take a single. Shweta. Oh, now she's hammered it well for 6. She is living on a different planet altogether. Well, oh well. Shweta Tota has to take out the rabbit from her hat because if she continues to bowl this way to Nupur Gupta, who's batting on 32 of 11, and Himali Doshi, who's batting on 10 of 8. No, this 47 can go bigger, biggest down the leg side. This is what happens when the batter is playing with your confidence. This is what happens when you are playing with the batter's confidence. And sometimes you look at the scorecard and say, 3 over mein 48 ban gaye hai. How do I make a comeback? And this is how you make a comeback. But you try hard and hard, only get a wide down the leg side. This is not this is not at all helping the efforts of the bowling team. 49 in 2.4 without losing a wicket. And Nupur on 32 of 13. And she's batting on a different planet altogether. The zone is different. Yes, the 50 is up for the Bayfik race, and it is 53 for no loss in 2.5. Nupur going on well, 36 of 14. Hemali on 10 on 8. Shweta, Shweta just delivering one full toss. The ball going out of the turf, and it is a no ball given by the umpire. It is a no ball given by the umpire, so the batter survives. They are in disbelief. They are in sheer disbelief, are the bowlers and the fielders of the NCP Superstars. 53 for no loss in 2.5. Yes, they're imagining all in front of their eyes when the team gets to more than 50 runs in the first 3 overs. Hardly anything to left to discuss or derive a solution, because now they need one. 58 for no loss in first 3 overs for the Bayfikre is batting first. 40 in 16 deliveries for Nupur Gupta, and Hemali Doshi batting on 10 of 8. She has kept a strike for the fourth over. Join us. Oh, in the air towards the onside. Oh, it's a boundary four. It is a boundary four. She's batting on a different level altogether. Is Hemali Doshi as well, because it is a Midas touch given by Nupur Gupta to her. And when you get the Midas touch, it is going to be different and different only. 62 for no loss in 3.1 overs. 62 for no loss, and now the ball is been played straighter. You don't get a single. This is a rare sight. A dot ball. It is a rare sight. Discussions and discussions and more discussions been taking place. Yeah. Swati the bowler. Swati Sharma towards the offside for a single only. Now the dangerous Nupur comes on to bat. On the strike rather. She's got 40 in 16. As I just used an adjective named dangerous for the team's best batter maybe Nupur Gupta. She departs on the very next delivery. And Swati has got her tail up. She has the last laugh. 63 for 1. Good partnership of 63 coming to an end. Nupur departs on 40 of 17. This is where you sense your comeback. You sense that your team can make it back into the match. Your team can just allow themselves to make sure that the runs scored might not be as difficult to chase. She plays it away towards the square region on the offside and make sure that the umpire is also signaling it a no ball above the waistline and also a single win added. Free hit, n number of perks that a batter gets when the bowler bowls a no ball, n number of possibilities that a free hit might also be a miss. Low line delivery may be a no ball. Yes, it is given rightly by the umpire. And when a no ball is given again, the free hit continues. Swati needs to calm down. The only thing that somebody needs to go out and tell them, the girls in orange, is slow down. The pace is helping the batters to get those runs on the board. The wide, maybe a no ball again, so the free hit continues again. Swati Sharma, ये ओवर की समाप्ति नहीं हो रही है. 8 deliveries already been bowled. The ninth one, maybe if he doesn't give. Yes, and the free hit has been missed. End of the fourth over, a lengthy one. As many as 10 runs and a wicket coming through. 68 for 1. When you start accumulating runs, you accumulate it in any fashion. Namita, one of the finest batters, and she's an all-rounder. You look at her. Oh, in the air, taking dropped. ये पूरी दुनिया साक्षी है इस ड्रॉप कैच की. The ball was in the air for ages and she missed it. Well, if you are listening to something from the background, there was also a catch missed on turf number 1 as well. So opportunity going down on both the turfs. Oh, clean bowled. And this is what they need to do. Dur dalo, they say. Dur dalo in tennis ball cricket. Dur dalo. Force the batter to go into a drive where he misses. And the ball also misses the timber and hits the 3 stumps which are behind her. So second wicket going down 72 on partnership of 9 runs. In a matter of 9 runs, they have lost 2 wickets. Have the Bay Fikres. NCP Superstars have a great chance of making a comeback into this match. She's put down the spin on the delivery where how's that? No, says the umpire. Himali and Namisha, you remember if you had seen the previous match that the Bay Fikres played, she played a very big and a good hand in the score of 60 that they were defending against the Park Wonders. They won the match courtesy some good bowling efforts by her teammates. Yeah, they are putting up a target. They've already got 74 for 2 in 4.5 in the first over. Namita has bowled first 5 delivery for 6 runs and has taken a wicket also. She takes another full. Oh, misses. The batter just did not have the idea or the intensity of the flight that was induced on that delivery by Namita to end the over. 5 overs done. 74 for 2 are the Beficares. So I was just surfing through the internet for the catch of the scores from India versus South Africa, the second test of the series. But forget everything, and just turn on to this channel, which is showing you the 360 Sky Risers Cup. Wow, what a sixer! This is toying with the bowling of the NCP Superstars bowlers. Why not? If they are giving those deliveries very simple enough for them to try out all the shots in the book, Deepa is welcome to the six, and then she gives out runs in form of singles. 82 for 2 in 5.2. Oh, away from the batter, maybe a wide. No, it was in the rain, says the umpire at the crease. Now Deepa has to make sure that she does not give some free runs to the batter. Namisha on strike. Oh, straight back to the bowler. Was it a chance that went down? A good throw from the deep from Kritika. Need to take those, when they're not fiercely hit. Well, that was timed well. It did not had the power or the pace or the intensity that you'd almost sometimes you get an idea how fast the ball comes to you, travels through the air. Oh, now it's a six. Forget everything. It's a six. You cannot jump. You cannot jump. Well, oh, she's made a mess of that catch behind the stumps. Should have taken that. Now here you have couple of fielders, Sinha and Sakshi. They say, "Sab kaam hum hi kare kya?" Everyone needs to contribute towards a victory, and it's an end of a very fun-filled over. As many as 15 of that. Club on to 89 for 2 in 6 overs. 6 deliveries remaining. Who is going to bowl it is not the question. How many runs are they going to get? Because Namisha and Himali have understood what needs to be done here. Namisha on strikes. He's got 2 or 4. Make that 8 or 5. Welcome, Namita. She now gets. Here, every team is trying to get into a position where they are giving out the taste of one's medicine to themselves. 95 for 2 in 6.1. She goes on the back foot, plays it towards the offside. The ball is not being fielded by Krutika. This Kruti is not justifying their effort here. 6 followed by a boundary. 99 for 2. She misses a delivery which was in the range. Had she not backed herself towards the leg side, she would have connected well and collected some runs for her and her team. 99 for 2 in 6.3. 3 deliveries remaining. How many more can she add? Taken on the full, straight towards the fielder there. Sinha making a good effort. 100 up for the team in Lilac. Bayfrick raise 100 for 2 in 6.4. Couple of deliveries remaining if she bowls all legitimate. Down the leg side as soon as I say that. 101 for 2 in 6.4. Himali on strike. She's got 32 of 20, make 38 of 21. 38 of 21 and made 107 for 2 in 6.5. No reason to be unhappy because you got more than 100. Now will they? Yes, the. Oh, she tried for the best, and Krutika gets a hug from Sinha saying, you tried your best, maybe. You should have tried better. 113 on the cards in 7 overs. So that means 114 is the target for the NCP superstars when they come down chasing. Himali, though she not out on 44 of 22, tremendously done. Okay, live we are here. How can the team plan a chase of 114 runs in 42 deliveries? Namita and Krutika are the batters who have come to open. Namita on strike, Krutika on the non-strikers end. They get the first run of the chase, and they have to make sure that they do not lose wickets when you have these many runs to score. Then a good shot towards the offside on the covers coming to play, and a single being taken by Krutika. What a good shot this is. Five runs on the cards here. Just lost the mic on the way. The end of the first over, 6 runs, chasing 114, 108 required in 36. First over done. Oh, it's a miscatch. Should have taken that as per standard set by them in the field. And, this is where you come to know how definite they are with the plans when it comes to execution. Now, Priya bowls a full toss, goes for a six. It's a no ball as well, and she commits a mistake here, and she apologizes to the captain. Sorry. Remember, Shefali Verma bowling one very bad delivery to one of the South African batters. And then when she was hit for a four, she straight away went to Harmanpreet saying, sorry, Didi. Galti se gir gaya wo. This is where you all need to understand that, you know, people can go wrong. And here she is dealing in sixes, no ball six, followed by a no ball six again. Tremendously timed. 21 for no loss in 1.1. Again, she's played a carpet shot, rocket towards the long off region. She has made sure, the batter, Namita, that she gives the taste of the medicine that is used by the team fielding, that is a Bayfikr, is to inhalate the team against them. So now this is the third six of the over, and you never know how many more are going to come in this over, because this is something that you don't often see in a chase. They're taking it from the full. Now it goes towards the onside for a single only. And yes, when you're not looking for runs, you don't get them. But if you are looking for, the runs will come to you. 31 for no loss in 1.4. Where were they when they decided to chase 114? She's bowling far more no balls than required. She's not getting rid of the over. 1.5 and 32 on the cards. 82 required in 5.1. Play it towards the onside, straight towards PM Poonam. when you know that the score that you're chasing is more than 100, maybe 110, 114 as in this match, you need to plan those first 3 overs. Maybe don't lose too many wickets so that you have the permit to go big and bonkers in the last four, the last three maybe, and you might see yourself in a very good position. This is where the match is going, and straight to the bowler. 33 for no loss. This is the third over in progress. Nidhi is the bowler bowling to Namita, who is on 23 of 10. Soumya is on 6.
लास्ट में लेके आओ थैली में डाल खत्म हो गया मैं
81 required and 4.4. She plays it well towards the mid wicket region for a single only. This Namita getting Soumya on strike. They both know the importance of staying deep into their innings because the sooner they lose a wicket, the more difficult it is going to be for them to score those runs. And now she's got a boundary 4 under her belt here, Soumya. Now she moves on to 10. She moves on to 10 of 8 deliveries. They are chasing 114 for victory in 38 required. 38 is the score on the cards in first 2.4 overs. They required 76 in 4.2. 38 for 1 in 2.5. They lose a wicket at the wrong time. Lost Soumya. Oh, this is the ball that has developed a sense of indiscrepancy. What did I say? Indiscrepancy. You see me yawning because that's the troll of the heat which is taken on. It's hard to believe that it's winter in Bandra because it is all heated up. 38 for 1 in 3 overs. Pooja coming onto the bowling crease. She had done wonders in the first match that he played. Taken on full over once again, missed. Namita is now going into a shell and she would start questioning herself that whether she is able to get those runs. Yes, and with that slice over the long off region, over Nupur Gupta, she gets a well deserved sixer, taking her score to 30, team score to 41 for 1 in 3.2, as many as 70 required in 22 deliveries. Scoring rate is 19 and a fraction above it, but you never know, you can go get those runs down the leg side, wide, given by the umpire. No, given by the umpire because a couple of bounces before the batter. Oh, she goes from the middle stump to the off stump and above to play that glorious looking moving cover drive towards the offside and then get a single for her team. Superstars moving on to 46. Now 47 is a single towards the mid wicket region by Shweta. She'll make sure that the runs are there for taking. 47 for 1 and 3.4. They required 67 in 20 deliveries. Not at all impossible. It's difficult, maybe a task. Oh, she's out. She's just played the most vulnerable shot of the morning. 47 for 2 as Namita departs, and now the Befikrez sense some good vibe. 47 for 2, last ball of the over coming up in the fourth over will be a fruitful one because Pooja, bowling a first one, has bowled a fantastic over. She gave out a 6 on the second ball, bowled a no ball as well, but it doesn't matter. If you look at the over and say, okay, she's got a wicket of Namita, and that is more than enough for us because that would have proven to be a disaster if she would have played more. No ball again, so the free hit will be induced. The following delivery 48 for 2 in 3.5. Wide. So the free hit continues here as well. What a tidy over. It gets a single to take the NCB Superstars to 50 for 2 in 4 overs. 64 required in 18 just looks to be a difficult target for them. Well, oh well, oh well. When you're getting those runs in sixes, you welcome Poonam with a 6 on the first ball of her second over of her spell. 56 for 2 in 4.1. They require 58 in as many as 17 deliveries. 20.47 the required run rate. Now she just allows herself to put some pace on the ball that she's bowled, and she gets the ball to be played towards the straighter part of the ground for a single only. Some discussions of the captain with the umpire regards to the non-striker, I suppose. Just taking the start, or maybe 59 for 2 in 4.3. 55 required in 15 deliveries. See, it's not impossible. I said earlier also, it's not impossible. It's just a little difficult to score of every delivery, boundary of every delivery, six of every delivery. You get those three, four sixes in a row. You get those three, four boundaries in a row. But you're sometimes doing it on a continuous. Was played towards the mid-wicket region for a single only. Shweta, she's not getting the elevation. They need sixes here. In straight cricket languages, it's the sixes that will always give you the chance of making yourself available for victory. Now straight to the hands of the fielder who is nearby. I say nearby because she's neither short cover, she's neither the traditional mid off. She's there somewhere in the middle, and yet she's good with the fielding effort as well. 61 for 2 in 5 overs here. Couple of overs remaining, 53 required. Well, when you know that you're going to prevent or restrict the opponent team which is batting to less than your score, you'd always have that plus point. You'll always have that positivity. But if these sixes start flowing from here, it can be a different situation. It can be a different situation. It might be that you might end up struggling to save. Oh, now again on the full. Taken by Kiran. She does not leave. She does not leave those. When you know your captain is playing one of the finest part in cricket. Yes, you are there. The ladies are giving up in the middle. And this is fine. 46 required in 14 deliveries, 68 for 3 in 5.3, and Nidhi gets the second wicket of the court. 69 for 3 in 5.4, 45 required in the 1.2 overs. That is 8 deliveries. Nidhi on the bowling crease. She just commits herself for one more mistake, and the batter takes charge. Shweta moves on to double figures with that 6 over the bowler's head, and it's 1-6 wicket, 1-6 maybe a wicket to follow if we carry on the chronology of the over which has come so far. No, it is 1-6 wicket, 1-6 to end the sixth over, taking the score to 81 of 3. Might have been a different story had these sixes come earlier in the first half of the second innings. Maybe the first 4 overs would have been different. That score would have been 81, and then you say required 33 and 18. Now only 33 required in the lone over, which stands between one team and victory. बिल्कुल कहीं पे भी जा सकते हैं because there is going to be a break of 180 minutes to be precise after this match. 81 for 3 in 6 overs, 1 over remaining, 33 to get all, including the umpires. Oh, this is like playing with the emotions of the player. Shweta getting the ball in hand. The batter misses 2 in 2. Akshita. Now she gets a single off the third ball, and it's not helping the intention. Oh, it's a 6 over. Oh, what an effort! I committed myself. I went into the force. Oh, now it's in the air. Who takes it? Who takes it? Couple of fielders. Yes, too many cooks spoil the broth, they say. And the fielder is on the ground, and the ball is on the ground as well. Do we need a physio support? No, we don't. And yes, it is by far a rare chance of a dropped catch. Well, a rare chance of a drop catch I was saying, and then you get a run out. यहाँ पे तो ऐसा सिचुएशन है कि दिन खराब है तो ऊंट पे बैठे हुए बंदे को भी कुत्ता काट ले. This is something very, very interesting happening on the field. The NCB superstars have no idea where they are going. 25 required in the lone delivery. Now it will be a 23 runs victory for the Bay Fikres. At the end of 7 overs, they have only given out 90 runs where they were supposed to restrict the NCB superstars. And the Bay Fikres win by 23 runs. That's it from the first session where we have all the women's encounters been placed, and the final of them, which will get over in some time from now, is the match between Vivera Queens 11 and the WT Fireflies. From Court 2, it is your host and commentator Swapnil Jadhav signing off. We'll see you soon at the men's section in the second half of the day. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being a part of the K. Raheja Corp Homes presents 360 Active 360 Sky Risers Cup Inter Condo Cricket Tournament, driven by MG Select and Tosca Boss Anand Coin Company. This is one of the finest starts for a two-day tournament. Thank you. See you soon on the other side of the day. Thank you.